Call to order this Siloam Springs Board of Directors meeting for August 19th, 2025. Roll call.
Blair.
Here.
Burns.
Here.
Wiles.
Here.
Hunt.
Here.
Rissler.
Here.
Allen. Carroll.
Here.
Thank you. At this time, I would like to ask that everyone please stand with me as Director Burns leads us in prayer. Please remain standing for the Pledge of Allegiance.
Our heads. Our Father in heaven, we thank you for the freedom provided to us so that we may serve the city of Siloam Springs, and we thank you for that opportunity. In your name we pray. Amen.
I pledge
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. You may be seated. At this time, I would like to ask anyone that has an electronic device, please silence that, turn it off, whatever works best for you, so we don't have an interruption during our meeting. And thank you very much for that. First tonight is public input. I would ask if there's anyone here that would like to address the board on an item that is not on our regular agenda for this evening. Please state your name and address for us, please.
Yes, Randy Torres, 19208 Fisher Ford Road, Siloam Springs. Well, on behalf of the Siloam Springs Chamber and our 550-plus members, I'm honored to stand here and with an opportunity to serve with this board to help make a difference in this community. I know each of you have a heart for this community, and your hands of service have been evident over the years. And I feel like each and every one of you are not just board members of our city, but a friend of mine, and as well as the staff, Christina and others. And so I'm just looking forward to working with you all and helping to create a story that our kids and our children's kids will someday want to share with one voice. And I'm looking forward to being a part of that. If Lindsay, and I can speak for Lindsay and the rest of the team, we're here to help serve. So thank you so much. And one little plug, Fourth Friday is this Friday from 4 to 8 at Memorial Park. Hope to see you there. Thank you all.
Thank you, Randy. And congratulations. Is there anyone else? If not, is there anyone here that would like to address the board on an item that is on our consent agenda? There is not, so we will move into our consent agenda, which tonight only has one item. That is the regular meeting minutes from August 5th, 2025. Directors, any comments or questions on those minutes? If not, do I have a motion to approve the consent agenda as presented?
So moved.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Roll call.
Burns.
Yes.
Wiles.
Yes.
Hunt.
Yes.
Rissler.
Yes.
Carroll.
Yes.
Blair.
Yes.
Motion is approved. Next, we have contracts and approvals. First is contract for a 250 horsepower centrifugal blower, Public Works Department, Wastewater Division, Instrument and Supply Incorporated for $118,064.66. Josh?
Hey, how are you guys?
We're good. How are you?
I'm good. So yeah, it's before you is the contract for a blower for the wastewater treatment facility. This blower is a or a centrifugal blower that basically feeds the nutrients or the bugs inside of the wastewater process, keeping them alive to, remove nutrients. This was a budgeted item. We did put it out for bids. The low bidder was actually disqualified for not following Arkansas Code 1911-229, and that put it in the hands of ISI. The original budget was $1,039. This project came in at $123,377, which was about $7,500 under budget. So.
Thank you,
Staff's
sir.
available for questions.
Directors, comments or questions for Josh? There is none. Is there anyone in the audience that has any questions or comments on this contract? There is not. Do I have a motion to approve the contract for the $118,064.66 to ISI?
So moved.
Second. We have a motion and a second. Roll call.
Wiles.
Yes.
Hunt.
Yes.
Rissler.
Yes.
Carroll.
Yes.
Blair.
Yes.
Burns.
Yes.
Motion is approved. Next is the ground lease, community services, the airport, Bravo Mike LLC. James?
Madam Mayor, Board, James Harris, Community Services Manager. Before you is a ground lease for out at the airport. This is for a hangar that has already been built. They came to us, asked if we would be interested because in the lease, we have the first right of refusal. Looking into it, staff determined that it wasn't something that we needed at this moment. And so he has found someone that is wanting to buy it, and this is just a new ground lease with this person. So it will be staying at the same terms at 15 cents per square foot. This is for an 8,100 square foot building, and it will be for the 25 years for the 10-year renewal at the end of it. Staff is available for any questions.
Thank you, James. Directors? Not. Is there anyone in the audience that would like to address this ground lease? There is not. Directors, do I have a motion to approve the ground lease with, at the airport for Bravo Mike LLC?
So moved.
Second. We have a motion and a second. Roll call.
Hunt.
Yes.
Rissler.
Yes.
Carroll.
Yes.
Blair.
Yes.
Burns.
Yes.
Wiles.
Yes.
Motion is approved. Thank you. So directors, I am going to come back to our contract for the blower. Apparently, the number that we have listed is the incorrect amount. It should be $123,377.57. Josh, is that match what you have in your contract?
Yes, ma'am. It is my understanding that the difference is a bond requirement that increased the price. That was actually supposed to go on the last agenda. We had to pull it, put it on this agenda because of bond requirements required. ISI, the suppliers, doing a little bit of the work. So we had to ask for a bond that increased the price a little bit.
Perfect. Thank you for that explanation. So we are going to go back to our motion and our second and ask if you all agree to that change in the amount. Who was our motion?
So moved.
Okay. Lisa approved that. And who was the second? And are you good with that? So we are going to revote on that amount change to this contract. Roll call.
Rissler.
Yes.
Carroll.
Yes.
Blair.
Yes.
Burns.
Yes.
Wiles.
Yes.
Hunt.
Yes.
Thank you. Motion is approved. Next is our ordinance 25-26, second reading, amending section 102-21 of the City Municipal Code, rezoning from R2 to GI, the 900 block of Cheri Whitlock Drive. Megan?
Thank you, Madam Mayor. Megan Thomas, current planner. This is the second reading for a request to rezone property located at the 900 block of Cheri Whitlock Drive. As a reminder, the applicant is requesting to rezone 2.16 acres from residential medium, that's R2, to GI general institutional. There have been no changes since last reading, and staff is available for any questions that you may have. Thank you.
Thank you, Megan. And if you would remind us again what this is going to be, do we know what's going to be built there?
We haven't received a development proposal for it yet, but I believe it is for JBU housing. Actually, sorry, I was thinking of a different one. This is for the Simmons Clinic.
That's what I thought we had talked about. Okay, thank you. Directors, comments or questions? There is none. Is there anyone in the audience that would like to address ordinance 25-26? Yes, sir. Please state your name and address and
Zach Hickson, 2543 South Cobalt Avenue in Fayetteville. I'm with Sitewise Civil Engineering. I'm the agent on the project. And I just wanted to ask if we could combine the second and third readings tonight.
thank you, sir. Is there anyone in the audience that would like to address, other than Zach, that would like to address this ordinance? If not, then, directors, you have heard the request, so I will ask if there is a motion to place this ordinance on the second and third reading, suspending the rules, reading by title only.
So moved.
Second?
We have a motion and a second. Roll made, yes.
May we ask a question?
Yes, you may.
Were there any comments, concerns in between last meeting and this one, between first and second?
We haven't received any since last reading.
Thank you. Thank you.
Roll call.
Carol,
Yes.
Blair,
Yes.
Burns,
Yes.
Wiles,
No.
Hunt,
Yes.
Rissler,
Yes.
Motion is approved. Christina?
Ordinance number 25-26, an ordinance amending section 102-21 of the Siloam Springs Municipal Code City Zoning Map, rezoning from R2 to G1, property located at the 900 block of Cheri Whitlock Drive.
Thank you, ma'am. Directors, do I have a motion to adopt ordinance 25-26?
So moved.
We have a motion. Do I have a
Second.
second? Second. Roll call.
Blair,
Yes.
Burns,
Yes.
Wiles,
Yes.
Hunt,
Yes.
Rissler,
Yes.
Carol.
Yes.
Motion is approved. Ordinance 25-26 is adopted. Next is ordinance 25-27, second reading, amending section 102-21 of the City Municipal Code, rezoning from R2 to C2, the 1200 block of East Lake Francis Drive. Megan, are you doing this one also?
Yes, thank you, Madam Mayor. This is the second reading for a request to rezone property located at the 1200 block of East Lake Francis Drive. As a reminder, the applicant is requesting to rezone 7.37 acres from R2 residential medium to C2 roadway commercial. There have been no changes since the last reading, and staff is available for any questions that you may have. Thank you.
Directors, comments or questions? There are not any. Is there anyone in the audience that would like to address ordinance 25-27? There is not. Do I have a motion to place ordinance 25-27 on its second reading, suspending the rules, reading by title only?
So moved.
Do I have a second? Again? Roll call.
Blair, we do that again. Blair,
Is it yes?
I didn't hear, I'm sorry, I can't
Oh,
hear you.
okay. I
The
was
rain,
like-
I'm sorry, I can't
Yeah,
hear with
no.
the rain. Burns,
Yes.
Yes.
thank you. Wiles,
Yes.
Hunt,
Yes.
Rissler,
Yes.
Allen, I'm sorry, not Allen, Carol, I apologize.
Yes.
Thank you.
Motion is approved. Christina?
Ordinance number 25-27, an ordinance amending section 102-21 of the Siloam Springs Municipal Code City Zoning Map, rezoning from R2 to C2, property located at the 1200 block of East Lake Francis Drive.
Thank you, ma'am. Next is Resolution 34-25, Parks and Recreation for the Walton Family Foundation Grant Application, Historic Twin Springs Restoration. Travis?
Good evening, Madam Mayor, members of the board. Travis Cheney, Parks and Recreation Manager, here before you again tonight with another item related to Twin Springs Park. The City of Siloam Springs has received an invitation from the Walton Family Foundation to apply for a home region grant for construction of several projects on Sager Creek. One of those would be rehabilitation of the historic spring, which currently looks like this. Oh. Testing, testing. All right, we're back on. Oh, mercy.
You have a leak. Oh, gosh.
We want to,
That's like we have that. Hold on just one moment.
have electric for the moment.
Did we build this on sand?
Well, I hope not,
House is leaking.
because if we did, we're going down. All it took to make it stop. Put something under it. All right, Travis. you may
Okay.
Continue.
I'll continue. As I mentioned, we've received an invitation from the Walton Family Foundation to apply for a home region grant for several projects on Sager Creek in downtown Siloam Springs. So this would be for construction of a rehabilitation project on the historic Twin Springs themselves, construction of stabilization of a bluff overhang that's adjacent to Twin Springs, and repair of the sluice gates on the historic dam downstream in City Park. The proposal from the Walton Family Foundation, if we apply and receive the grant, would be that they would pay for 2/3 of the project costs. We expect the project to cost between $1 million to $1.2 million. In that case, the city's match requirement through this grant would be in the neighborhood of $300,000 to $400,000. Staff is proposing to fund the city's match out of quality of life. And this is just a reminder, in 2016, when the 3/8 cent sales tax was proposed to the board, one of the items, projects that was proposed as a potential use of this sales tax funding were Twin Springs Park's upgrades. So this is a project that's been discussed at least since then, and as we know, going back more than 20 years. And I know we've had multiple projects recently we've been discussing around Twin Springs. So I wanted to kind of explain the several moving pieces and sources of funding here. So currently, you've noticed the creek was drained today. There is an engineering firm, Freese and Nichols, who's been in the creek surveying for this area in red, just the Twin Springs restoration. So they are currently working on design, which has already been budgeted in this year's operating budget. The board has approved that contract. That should be finished in the next 2 months. This area in blue is the bluff overhang that Freese and Nichols designed the construction documents for last year. So we have 100% construction documents for that portion of the project. The estimated cost is about $700,000. These two projects together, the Twin Springs rehabilitation and the bluff overhang stabilization, would be performed at the same time. Again, this is the one, the estimated cost is in the neighborhood of $1 million. Walton Family Foundation grant, if we receive it, would be covering 2/3 of that. And then we've also been discussing recently a separate grant through the Project for Public Spaces for the gazebo and terrace improvements. Those projects are slated for construction beginning next month, and that's 100% grant funded. These projects are all kind of working simultaneously, but if we receive the Walton Family Foundation grant, we would be constructing the Twin Springs rehabilitation and the bluff overhang stabilization at the same time. Staff is on hand to answer any questions you might have.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Quick question.
Yes.
This is become sort of a need. It's not just aesthetic anymore, right? So
Yeah, if we would like to continue to have the spring, yes, it would definitely be a need.
okay. Are there any issues with safety with that bluff overhang the way it is now, or?
In 2021, the city hired a firm, and their name's escaping me right now, that did a pretty big engineering survey of the entire creek and made a lot of recommendations to the board. And the highest priority recommendation that firm made to the board at that time was to stabilize this bluff overhang. They're not able to give us any sort of timeline of when it could potentially collapse.
Right.
It could be 1 million years from now, it could be next year. But they said at some point, that bluff will collapse, and so they recommended to protect the homes and roadway above it, to go ahead and fill that void and stabilize it. That was that engineering firm's kind of highest priority recommendation in 2021.
Okay, and that's what this bluff overhang.
Correct. And so in 2023, the board approved a contract with Freese and Nichols to do the construction design.
Okay.
And that ended in 2024.
Okay.
And now we'd be moving, so we have 100% construction drawings. And if we are awarded this grant, the grant would fund the construction.
Anyone else? If not, is there anyone in the audience that would like to address Resolution 34-25? There is not. Directors, do I have a motion to approve Resolution 34-25?
So moved.
Second?
We have a motion and a second to approve. Roll call.
Carnes,
Yes.
Wiles,
Yes.
Hunt,
Yes.
Rissler,
Yes.
Carroll,
Yes.
Blair,
Yes.
Motion is approved. Thank you, Travis. So at this time, we will move to our administrator's report. Christina?
Expenditures in excess of $30,000 includes a $32,057.38, basically engine rebuild for an emergency vehicle for the fire department. There were no expenditures per Resolution 11-25. And as Randy mentioned earlier, this is the last fourth Friday of the season, this Friday at Memorial Park. The band Oreo Blue will take the stage at 6:30 for the Back to Cool Bash. This event closes out the season, so enjoy the fun as we say goodbye to summer and celebrate the new school year. The Aquatic Family Center it's going to be closing down for the season this year on Saturday, August 30th. Since school started last week, the Aquatic Center has only been open on the weekends. Last Friday, we surprised Siloam Flowers and Gifts with the second quarter's Green Business Recycling Award. This award is presented quarterly to a local business that works to create a cleaner and greener Siloam Springs. And finally, on August 15th, the Siloam Springs Fire Department Honor Guard proudly presented colors at a Northwest Arkansas Naturals game on August 14th. Well, that's two different dates, sorry. We're proud of our Honor Guard and the members for their dedication, service, and pride in representing Siloam Springs.
Thank you, ma'am. So with that, we will move to our director's reports. Mindy, you will start us, and Brad, you will end that part of our agenda. I would ask that you not ask for an adjournment after you're through with your comments. Mindy?
Thank you, Randy, for coming and representing the chamber tonight, and Lindsay as well. But congratulations, Randy, on your new role. And I know, Lindsay, you have a lot going on, too. To get Randy up to speed, right? Okay. As far as I haven't heard anything negative about the school start, so hopefully that's going pretty well. I know the first couple of weeks of traffic are kind of crazy, but it settles down after everybody kind of figures out what to do. So keep watching out for those kiddos, and JBU students will be here tomorrow and start back on Monday.
Thank you, Mindy. Ken?
Nothing tonight.
Thank you, sir. Betsy?
I too wanted to congratulate Randy. I'm looking forward to working with you, and great choice. And I think Josh might be gone, but I also wanted to congratulate Josh Napier on the Public Works Director. I can't see the other side of the podium, so anyway, congratulations, Josh, whether you're here or gone. That's all.
Thank you, Betsy. Lisa?
Congratulations, Randy. I'm glad that you are going to be filling that role with a great team, because you have an amazing team. And as well as we've worked together as you at being a state representative, I can only imagine what we're going to do with you being over the chamber. So, and congratulations, Josh, on your promotion. Look forward to working with you as well.
Thank you, ma'am. Reed?
Thank you, Madam Mayor. Yes, school has begun, but we've also seen a lot of the crosswalks repainted. We're seeing a lot of mill and overlay, and it really looks good. I've been observing firsthand some of the work that's happening over on the bird streets, and things are progressing well. I think Whippoorwill and Hummingbird are yet to be completed, but it's looking good. I like what's happening. I like how the city has find our niche, so to speak, on what we do best and what we need to allow others to do. So I'm appreciative of that and all the things that we're seeing. Even our own parking lot here with this building got restriped. I can't complain about which line I'm supposed to park with now. It's very easy, so I like that. And for those of us who are a little bit parking challenged, that's helpful. Thank you. I'm hopeful as the city is growing and things are happening. We're looking at an interstate. We're looking at possibly new industry coming to town. We're definitely seeing a couple of restaurants, a few things happening. It's exciting to see, and I'm hopeful that as a city, as a board of directors, that we can put our best foot forward in receiving some of the companies that are coming in, and that we can welcome them, and we can see our city grow as it needs to. Thank you, Madam Mayor.
Thank you, Reed. Brad?
Randy, I won't be so kind. Time will tell which hat you wear best. Josh is gone. Travis, thanks for the presentation. You're welcome, Randy. And the American Legion Post 29 Carnival is August 27th through the 30th, so you could check them out. And then I think I'm going to read a statement that I released to market the paper. And I don't release statements to the paper, but I feel it needs to be said. So if you don't read the paper or they don't print it, then you'll get it tonight. And it goes like this. The community of Siloam Springs, Benton County, and the state of Arkansas lost a $30 million investment, providing 50 to 100 new jobs with benefits. HBF Foods addressed every concern brought forward by citizens, and yet, after 5 readings, we failed. It's not healthy for us moving forward to lose large consumers of our utilities that create revenue, offset costs to taxpayers, and fund infrastructure needs. And with that, Madam Mayor, I yield.
Thank you. I appreciate that. So, directors, at this time, I am going to ask for a motion to adjourn into executive session for the purpose of considering employment, appointment, promotion, demotion, disciplining, or resignation of any public officer or employee. Do I have a motion?
So moved.
Do I have a second?
Second.
We have a motion and a second. We will retire into an executive session. Whenever that is completed, we will come back out and announce any decision that might be made or to let you know that there was no decision made. So at this time, we will recess into the offices in the administration hall. We'll call this Board of Directors meeting back to order at this time. No action was taken by the board. There is no decision to be made at this time. They are directing myself to move forward with getting names for a company that will be starting the search for a new city administrator. And they are also continuing to, in cooperation with our city attorney, make changes and updates to the contract and the job description for that position of city administrator. So with that being said, I will ask, do I have a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Do I have a second?
Second.
We have a motion and a second to adjourn. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, same sign. Thank you. We are adjourned.